In the last episode, we finally got rid of the bolt that was stuck for 5 years. In today's episode, we're continuing on with stripping down the Ducati to continue on the restoration. First up is this bolt that's holding on the ball joint that I was not able to get out 5 years ago. Well, today let's finally get it out and move on. So the whole rear kind of did drop, but it's fine whenever I'm removing the swing arm, gonna get that fixed up. So while I'm here, I'm gonna take off all the stuff from the rear and just work my way forward. Next on the list was these side pieces or side fairings. Again, the bolts and nuts were seized, they were stuck, I couldn't get them off, so I gave up, ended up ripping off the side piece and then using an angle grinder just to get rid of the bolts as well. My plan of attack was simple, start from the rear and work my way forward. That meant the rear light, license plate holder, indicators and lock had to go. So that could have ended tragically. The lock inside the rear cowler for the seat, the bolts are practically non-existent and could have been stripped fairly easily. So thank God that came off. I'm gonna clean up, put away all these bolts, all the little stuff into little bags, label them and then move on to the fuse board. So with the rear tail section taken care of and a miracle happening with the bolts not stripping from the lock, it was time to move on to the fuse board and continue stripping the wire and loom from the bike. I also wanted to get this little breather box out as well. Turns out that the shock needs to come out in order for it to come out of the frame. So I got everything I could from the rear section and the middle. Tried to do as much as I can in the front. Try to get the wire and loom through, disconnect all the fuel lines, the line to the starter, all the lines that are going in around. Just basically try to get everything out, see if I can get the wire and loom out, the carbs out, all of this out, and then the next steps will be to drop the engine. Moving on to the front of the bike, the headlight bracket, indicators and speedo wire needed to come out. I also drained the clutch and brake reservoir.
continued to disconnect the wiring loom to slip it back into the bike.
Right, so I struggled with the clutch line to take off the handlebars and basically disassemble the front end. So I'm going to continue on with the wiring loom, start disconnecting the starter, all the wires from here, pull them around, and technically I should be able to pull the wiring loom without anything else. Just kind of snake it through.
Other than 50 million cable ties on the frame, there isn't a lot to this wiring loom, so it was a quick and easy process to just chase the wires, unplug everything, and just snake it through the frame.
Alright, so wiring loom out. Going to focus on the front now. More access to the carbs now as well. Going to just feed that wire back through. That's over on that side. And then try to go at the clutch or the throttle cables that are in there. That might be a bit difficult, but yeah, making progress. It's good that that's out. Hopefully I can get it back in, but we'll worry about that when we're putting the bike back together.
Whenever you face a problem or a obstacle in the build, make sure to take a step back, have a look again, have a think, come back to it, and everything should resolve itself. So I was struggling with the throttle cables that were attached to the carbs. I've never taken them off, so I decided to take off the throttle from the handle and then just run the cables through the frame. Next up was draining the oil that I just recently put in. And also removing the clutch line so that I could finally disassemble the handlebars. Once the handlebars were off, the last thing to do was to take out the forks.
So shocks are out, handlebars are off, looking good there. Decided just to take the throttle cables off the handlebars, easier this way, and then I can take the carbs off without having to mess around with that.
So with the wire and loom out and the front disassembled, I wanted to take off the few lines that were running around the bike. And once that was done, I had enough space to shift my attention to the carbs. I had to undo these two oil lines that ran from the carbs. And then it was just a matter of undoing the clamps and pulling the carbs off.
Right, bit of a struggle, but we got there in the end. Carbs are off, bit of a mess everywhere, but I'll tidy up. And yeah, in the next video, engine's coming out, rear subframe's coming out, shocks are coming out. This is all getting dismantled, and we're moving on. So that's gonna be it.
And with that, the Ducati is as bare as ever. Let's hope that I'm able to put it back together, but for now we're going to push on with the restoration. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Please come back for the next episode, where we'll continue to strip the bike, get the engine out and get everything powder coated. It has been your boy Night Rider 91, and I'll catch you at the next one. Peace.